Hey guys, watching Volgor's videos, and this is not going to be a beer review. This is going to be a cider review. And I don't know if you follow my videos, you would know that I am not much of a fan of hard cider. And well, I bought it kind of on mistake. See, I saw a Smith and Forge right here. I saw that, and I just, oh, okay. I saw the sticker, $1.69. Thought, okay, well, if it's something different, it's not really cheap, but if it's something really high quality, then it's not too bad. You know, it's not like I don't know. It's not too bad. It's just a good sample price. And then I get in the car, and then I pull the bag off. Actually, I didn't even look at it until I got home, and then I got home, I pull open the bag, and I'm like, I spent $1.69, more like $1.89, because the place where I went, if you don't spend enough, or if you just use your card, they give you a 30-cent fee. I'm like, I don't care, whatever. You know, kind of a crappy day all morning, or not all morning. Majority of the day it's been just raining. And I was gonna mow my yard, my grandpa's yard, but it just rained, and you know, if you're not familiar with mowing the grass, if you try to mow the grass when it's wet, it's like trying to vacuum wet carpet, you know. Well, not even, because you can't do that, you get shocked. Or, that's not even the same. But my point is, if you vacuum anything that's wet, it's going to clog up and ruin your vacuum. You'll have to tear it apart. Anyways, I get too into it with my... Yeah. I'm going to forget what I was talking about. And I tried to look up Beer Advocate, but I think Beer Advocate is mainly beer, not ciders, which I don't have a problem with that. I mean, but I'll look it up just to see. Okay. Smith and Forge cider. And I don't think it's going to come up, because I googled it. Usually if you Google a flavor of whatever, if Beer Advocate has it, it'll pop up. Nope. Alright, I'm over it. Alright, here's my glass I'm going to use so you can see what it looks like. And at least it's still cold at 6%. So at least I didn't spend this much on 5%, even though it's only 1% difference. And I know I look like a greaseball face, but at least you don't see grease all over my beard. Right? Right. I don't know. I look kind of funny, huh? I went to this little like junk store. They sell different like movies and tools and crap. And one of the people that worked there said, "So what are you looking for, beard man?" I'm like, "What? You seriously?" If I was like more of a outspoken person, I would have been like, "Seriously, you just call me beard man? Excuse me? I've been here more than once. Can you ask for my name if you want my attention?" I don't know. It's kind of bothered me. Smells like apples, I guess. Oh my god, look at that. It's like a chemical concoction. Super bubbly, and then flat. And yeah, it looks like apple juice. Alright. It kind of smells a little sweet. I guess, you know what, actually to me it smells just like apple juice. Okay, so built from apples, 6% alcohol by volume, built to refresh. Smith from Forge, hard cider, nutrition facts, which I think is a lot of shit that they put nutrition facts on an alcoholic beverage, and yet you can't buy it with food stamps. I mean, a lot of people, the majority of people, probably 99.9% of people, don't think you should buy alcoholic, no matter what it is, beer or cider or wine, with food stamps. But my point is, what's the point of nutrition facts on a hard beverage? It's alcoholic. Oh wow, it has 23 grams of sugar. It has 1.33 servings per container. I'm not making this up. Yeah, whoop-de-doo. I don't know if you can see that, but whatever. Yeah. Let me pull up my calculator. This is 16 ounces, so that is, well, alright. Calculator. Okay. So 1.69. Whoops. Crap. So if I was going to get a 6-pack of this shit, that would be $10.14. That's not even after deposit. $10.14. Now, if you're some pussy willow that can't drink beer, and I'm sorry, if you can't drink beer and you drink a hard cider and vodka, whatever, I'm going to classify that as a pussy willow. Wow. Okay, get over it. Yeah, that is too much. If I would have known this was cider, I would not have bought it. But this can, for someone that's in a hurry, and they don't give a shit what kind of beer it is. It's just beer, and they want to try something higher class. You know, I thought it was something like Shift from the New Belgian brewery, which I haven't tried. I haven't wanted to try. And the one time I knew a place that had a can like this. I didn't get it for whatever reason, and then I went back there to get it, and they didn't have it anymore. So I think they might have had it in the big case, or not big case, but like a 12-pack, or no, 6-pack. It was maybe a 6 or 12. I can't remember. The cans are different, like stacked in the case differently, but they're expensive. It's like $6.99 for a 4-pack. Maybe that's what it was. It was more than $1 a beer, something like that. Whatever. Yeah. So if that's $10.69 a beer, I mean say at a typical place it'll be $1.50. $1.50 is still too much in my opinion. What is there left to say about Smith & Forge hard cider? It is really smooth. It doesn't have any foul smells or tastes or anything, but you know, it's just cider. I mean, and it's only 6%. I mean, if it was 8% and I didn't taste any alcohol, then I would be impressed. But I haven't been to this place in a long time, and I like to go to different beer stores every once in a while to see if they get something new in. That's how I found Genesee Cream Ale. I went to Jefferson, and bam, whoa, Jefferson Cream Ale. Never seen it anymore. Or Albertsons before they closed. They had a whole rack of Ice House Edge. Yeah, well, you know, I always like to go to different places and see what they have, but if you see this, just don't. Just don't. Just do yourself a favor. Save yourself $1.69 or $1.99. $1.99. $1.99. Almost. I spent about $2 for this can of cider, and I shouldn't have. I mean, I'd rather spend. I'd rather use that money to buy a single can of. Wait, yeah, Arco. You can buy Budweiser Black Crown for like $2.30 or $2.19, I think it was. I'd rather spend 90 cents more and get Budweiser Black Crown, even though I like Black Crown, but it's a total ripoff. You can even get Miller Fortune now for less. I think you can. A lot of places you can get for like $1.50 or $1.79 for a 60-ounce can like this. Yeah. So I don't know what else is there to say about Smith & Forge hard cider. If you're having a kind of a crappy day where nothing goes right, it's just raining, and you go to town to upload some videos at the library, and then you go to PNK, you go to the junk store, you go to a thrift store, another thrift store, and then you go to Jack in the Box, and they make you wait like over 5 minutes after you take a dump. and then you're just, wow, I guess I should have made my order and then took a dump. It was ridiculous. Oh, I have to get my till or cash, whatever it was, till. I understand. But if you're in the drive-thru, then you're good. Then you're fine. But yeah, nothing went right. So if you're expecting to get one of these and make your day just turn around, I don't think so. But I'll have to just keep you updated in the comments if I ever do. My internet's been down for about a week. That's why I went to the library to upload videos. Otherwise, my internet's not that bad. But let me chug this. Yeah. I can't believe I bought this. And what sucks more is I swear I've seen this can before, and I'm like, oh wow, that looks like a cool beer. Ooh. No, you're not a cool beer, because you're not a beer. And I was not going to have any more ciders until this looks like a freaking... Look at this little logo right here. I have to do more research on this. I don't really do research before I do videos, but apart from Beer Advocate, you know, the percentage and who made it, if that, but this little logo emblem right here looks very similar to the Steel Reserve. Let's see if I have that. Yeah, look at this. SR Steel Reserve. Okay, I admit, it doesn't look the same, but the fact that they're using a little circular stamp thing, why? It's not a beer. Calm down, people. It's not worth any of this cool can. And another thing I don't get is, if it's a cider, why is it so expensive? It's just alcohol and apple juice. Beer, you have to, like, I don't know, more of a process. Barley hops, Marley. Oh man. Alright, so down to my judgment. I'm rambling on too much. My judgment is this. It's a 5. As much as I bag on it, it's not awful. It's just expensive. If it was 4 or 5, 5. I kind of feel, you know, if you pay $1.69. And then 30 cents on top of that, it's a 4.5. This, what I experienced, that's a 4.5. If this is cheaper, you can find it for $1 or $1.20, you know, under $1.50. I'd give that a 5. It is 6%, which isn't too bad, but it's just cider. I mean, it's like it's like a sugar cookie. I can never understand the appeal of a sugar cookie. Yeah, it's a cookie, but all it is sugar. It's not like chocolate chip that has, well, chocolate chips, and then you bite into it, chocolate chip cookie. It's just a bland apple cider. It's just I've just said it a million times. It's nothing special. Holy shit, this one can has 220 calories. Why does it have 220 calories if it's based off an apple juice? I don't get it. Ingredients: hard apple cider. What the fuck does that even mean? You don't... Okay, so you have this, like, this package right here. They buy it, and it says hard apple cider. And then they open it up, and they take that hard apple cider, and they pour it into your can. And then they take water, apple juice concentrate, natural flavor, malic acid sulfates, whatever the fuck that means. Yeah, this is a 4.5. Thanks for watching. See you next time. And I don't think I'm gonna do one of these, another cider, unless somebody buys it and they leave it around, like somebody pays for it and leaves it in my fridge, then I'll review it if it's free or if it's dirty cheap. Dirty cheap's like 24 ounce for $1, 24 ounce can for $1.50. That's what I like. That's not what this is. If it was beer, I would be okay. I would be okay with it. Obviously, I'm not okay with it. So, my next review is Keystone Ice. See you next time.